Lillehammer. I think that's how you pronounce it. So buckle up. Here we go. Figure this area along the river looks pretty nice. Let's try to make our way up there in time. No guarantees, but that's kind of our destination. So we'll see if I can make it there. And we'll see how the path is. So, alright, here we go. Maybe we'll start like we're coming out of this bus station here. It's pretty neat. Oh, wow. Check this out. So, looks like we got some snow. And I wonder if I can toggle that off because I want this to be a bit of a guessing game for you folks. So, kind of works. So if anybody wanted to guess where we're going, you know, they can kind of try to figure that out. And more on that trivia here in a second. But what I find interesting about this is, you know, if any of you have worked with photography, you know, just looking at this, it's like, why would you have a switchback here and a switchback there? You know, it's probably a lot steeper in real life than it looks on this photo. So as we come down here on this other switchback, you know, you got this fence here, which, looking at this image, it only looks like it's a couple feet or so. If even that, like a foot and a half, but it's actually probably pretty tall. And you can see up there, you know, it's probably maybe 2 or 3 stories. Looks like some good good snow pine. Pretty cool house right there. Looks pretty new though. Not a bad thing. Good foundation. So figure we'll go for a drive today, and think we'll make it probably about 20-30 minutes. I like to see the horizon over here. These trees. Not too much color. Makes you think when this was when they had done the mapping of this route in the photography. So I wonder if I'll edit this where nobody can see this up here. Kind of make it a surprise. Makes you wonder what it looks like at a different time, which I think you can do, and I aim to do that perhaps on a throwback. We'll do a throwback someday, and we'll figure out how to come back here in a different season maybe down the road. So looking back towards that switchback, you know, it kind of looks kind of high. Again, photos are kind of deceiving. Looks kind of neat. Looks like something pulled in here. Probably a skier, huh? You see these pole marks? That's pretty neat. Wow, looks like fun. Pretty cool. Wonder what was along here. Looks like someone went for a jog. Looks like it got snowed over a bit. Those tracks look fresh. So, not really a straight line, but, you know, looks like he had fun doing it. He or she. Tandevergen. No R in that one. Okay, Tandevegan? Tandevegan. How about that? I like that. That had a good ring to it. Third time's a charm. Looks like we're coming up to a bridge of sorts here. Then again, it looks kind of low, but that actually, from this angle here compared to there, it looks like it's, you know, it looks pretty high up. What is that? It's only a single lane little highway there. Pretty neat. So if you got any guesses what this is, feel free to let me know. This video isn't live today, but plan on doing it live in the future. So this is just a little first take, and not sure if I'm going to Lillehammer correctly right now, but we're gonna give it a try. Judging by the map down here, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I think there was a river we had to get to, right? Oh dear. Oh yeah, so Figured I also would put on a little roadside companion here. Kind of like to have movies, you know, radio sometimes. I know some people like to listen to the radio, and you know, this being a commentary, it's kind of nice to have music. And I think right now though, I'll try a movie and see if it's not too loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but give it a shot. I'm watching Doctor Strange. It's a good movie, kind of fun, nice for background music. So I'm just kind of starting this, and hopefully no spoilers alerts for no spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen this movie, but I recommend it. It's very entertaining. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the? So we were just saying, you know, it'd be interesting to have this a different season. Gotta say, this is pretty cool. Wow. So this is like earlier, right? Looks like it's fall. Earlier before the winter. Let's go back. What? All right. All right. Oh, okay. Whoa, that's weird. So we got that. We got this. Maybe it's the snow road. Maybe this opens up when it's thawed. Got the tracks here. Look at the difference in the sky. Some weird UFOs. Some little Easter eggs so you can tell. You know what? And so switchbacks over there. Moving forward. Sorry if this is a little bit redundant, but just kind of reiterating some cool points. Getting in the groove here. So it's kind of interesting, you know, I get that little merge down to there. It must be down to their highway, huh? So headed back down Tannevegan. Really liking this little forestiness here. Everyone likes forestiness. Cool little vehicle. Big vehicle, I should say. I don't know if I've seen it with triple wheels back there. It's pretty neat. Got some interesting trucks, kind of narrow there. That's interesting. It must be refrigerated or something. Maybe there's livestock in there, but it looks really nice. Good to see some greenage to the side. A little drainage as well. Pressing forward here. Gotta love the little side routes. Pretty cool. I like that farmland over there. That looks spectacular. I know you DayZ fans out there would like that one. Player knowns as well. Yeah, that looks charming right there. Yeah, the sky looks good too. Looks like these UFOs keep chasing us, so we'll keep moving forward. Let's see, FV8, FV28, I should say. Wow, it's funny how close to greenage is here to this road. And you got all that wide open space there. So, all right, let's get this interesting here. So, I'm not familiar with this type of road because you have the white stripe, or I don't know what you call that. It's like staggered or spotted line. Need my DMV book for that one, but you know, you got the spots right here, and there's no lines in the middle. That's just crazy to me. And you know, you got people going both ways, so that's pretty wild. Turn up my movie a little bit over here. Doctor Strange is pulling a surgical operation over there. I'm not gonna spoil it for you all. It's not a big deal, but tuning in here and there. All right, wow, that's pretty beautiful. So if any of you guys know what they may be growing here, love to know. If y'all have any history about this area, please let me know. Comments is good. Twitter is good. Any other social media, feel free to reach out. Email. Nice little church over here. Wow, looks like we got that lake coming up here. And I'm not quite sure we're heading down the right path, but sure looks nice. You know, a little bit of clutter, but it looks like they got a project going on, you know, probably getting ready for that winter coming in. So that's pretty nice. And you got this nice and trimmed. Field over here got a nice haircut, nice and tight to the edge over here. This one a little bit sloppy, you know, but again, you know, it's smooth here, deeper here, so makes sense. Moving forward, looks like, is that a kind of similar signage that we'd have where I'm from? All right. Okkelsrud Ringsaka. Butchered it, but fun to try to say nonetheless. All right, folks. So Ashogvegan. That's my best guess. I'm trying to just let it roll off the tongue there. Really like this homes here. That's really nice. Wow, look at this parking lot. Look at that. No one's like disobeying this green patch right here. Be so easy to just go over it. But everyone's going around. Parking lot here. Look at that. Look at that. All right, liking it. Look at this nice roundabout here. Looks like a little community homes. Pretty sweet. All right, so I'm gonna back up a smidge here, just check where we're at. Hopefully I don't lose my marker, but all right, we're back. And had a little bit of minor technical difficulties. I'm trying to make sure that I have really good audio for you guys. I do a little bit of AV stuff on the side, and so hopefully the experience will pay off to provide better quality of sound and video, but it's only going to improve over time because this is just the start. So thanks for joining me on this journey. Really appreciate it. You can see this is where we were just before we left off. And on that note, I'm going to cue up my Doctor Strange movie again. Just had a successful surgery. Talking to the pretty lady. And zooming out here. Tandevegen. That's where we just came down here. During the autumn, mind you. And hey, there's that one road we had just talked about, how during the winter time it wasn't there. So in the autumn we saw that the road was there, so that was pretty neat. You can see moving along here is where the switchbacks were. I'm gonna switch to satellite mode just really quick. Ah yes, here's the nice farmland that had that haircut. Nice Tinderline right here. Beautiful. There's that little expressway we talked about. And a switchback. Kind of interesting, this everything's kind of in the light right here. I'm not sure why that is. That's actually kind of mysterious. So I feel like I've gotten a little bit off track, folks. We were supposed to start here and make our way up to Lillehammer. Seeing as I started at the switchback and only made it down to this 213, I was hoping to keep this to about 20 to 30 minutes, so we got ourselves quite the excursion. So I'll see how far we get. And well, speaking of crazy drives, if you've seen Doctor Strange, it's a pretty rough scene where he's with the car. So mind the spoilers, as I noted earlier, but here's the safe driving always. And that's definitely a theme for this show is safe driving, I'll tell you. So that's definitely a big turning point in that movie. All right, so right here, let's take it up to 213, and we'll take a left down the E6 when we get there. Hopefully pretty soon here, but it's just really fun and enjoying this journey. So really enjoying this view, this lake, and sure is pretty. So fast forward a little bit from down that way, and wow, that's just beautiful, beautiful view. Kind of just breathtaking. The type of shadows, little sun action there. Very well respected, well kept graveyard there. Pretty amazing. All right, so carrying forward, hope to visit this place someday. Just might have to because of this video. I'm not sure what these are. I guess they're bus stations and well protected for the weather. Pretty cozy looking. Looks like interesting wide wall there. Guess that just makes it extra sturdy against the elements. Really enjoying this lake or river. Take a little look around here. See back towards the hills. And you know, it's interesting how the photography video is really improved with this 3D kind of VR. You know, you get these little flares and UFO things. That's probably because of dirt on the lens, maybe. You know, from the top. It's almost kind of creepy. And moving along here. It's interesting. I guess we're on a different type of road. You can see how the you got the stripes here. So these kind of stripes, you know, you can pass and going this way. I imagine it means that you cannot pass. So, could be wrong though. Could be the other way around. Stripes do look a bit faded, so it's a bit hard to tell. It's a nice little vineyard looking thing here. Perhaps. Turn up my show a little bit. Sorry if you guys can't hear it at all, but a little distracting, but Doctor Strange is going through some tough times. Alright. Wow, that is beautiful. Look at... What I like about this is just, it's kind of mysterious, but it just looked like it's so well done. But it's very fluid. And you got these like wood beams. So I wonder if that's set a certain way to protect it from the elements. Or it's just the angle of which that photo was. It made it look like it was at an angle. So that's kind of, I'd have to say that's kind of got me fooled. Nice stonework here along that wall. Nice walkway there. Probably for bikes. Not sure if they have much horses in this area. That's interesting. Interesting, it looks like it's almost solar on the rooftop there because it's so smooth. Looks like a little device up there for that. If you call that a generator or looks like some kind of a fruit tree garden. Really beautiful view from that household right there. And this almost looks like it slopes down a lot. But given a look at this water, it's probably kind of flat. So unless they get a lot of rain, which, you know, looks like it, but it's pretty dry up here. So moving along here. Just loving the colors, loving the greens, landscapes. This driver must have had a lot of fun doing this. If he's watching this, appreciate the comments and let you know how you felt going through this area. And let us know what you were listening to. Or what you guys, even you guys watch this now, what do you like to listen to when you're out there on the road? Sometimes I like to listen to languages, music, podcasts, just now getting into those. So if you have any good ones, feel free to comment. This guy appears to be texting texting on the tractor there, and looks like he's pulling over him, and probably taking some fuel somewhere, I guess. All right, let's check where we're going. Feel like we're getting a little bit off course again. Wow. All right. We're making progress. I mean, we've gone around this bend. I'll pick up the pace a bit, but we may not make it our destination, Lillehammer. Oops, accidentally clicked that one. My apologies for being a little bit, you know, sporadic. Just getting used to the flow here. First episode. And no promises if I'm going to make it to there, but on this episode, but we'll get there. This is a highlight. That would just seem like too cool of a name to not check it out. So if you guys have any suggestions about states, countries, towns, roads you'd like me to check out, always feel free to let me know. So going around here, looks good. Look at this little satellite view. All right, back to it. Skipping ahead just a smidge. And you see we came from that direction, coming up from the waterway. Nice little town over here. Looks kind of windy. Looks nice though. So moving along forward. Looks like we got some kiddos out here. Probably get done with school. That's what it looks like from here. Sonny, 30. It's not that fast, you know, that's pretty slow. It's probably slower than our 25 where I'm from. And that's, if you hear 25, you know what that means. Nice. I wonder if they recognize something particular. You think? They all seem to be aware of Photo's presence, or they're probably like, no way, we're being immortalized. Oh my gosh, is that the Google car? I know I saw it once and I was like, oh, that is too funny. Now you're stuck in the Matrix. Yep. Looks like they're all moving their heads towards it. Oh, that's good. They're all excited. Kind of just standing and staring. This guy's an honest driver. Looks like he's got both hands on the wheel. Nice little inlet right here. Apply some nice Nordic pike in there. Some lunkers. This is like kind of an alpine village, you know? Not sure what the elevation would be, but I don't think it's that high. So I feel like this is a river, but a low-lying river, if that makes sense. Looks like he's stopping to check things out. So it looks like if that's probably towards the south, this is towards the north. It's probably in the afternoon, huh? Fall. But we're way up north, so in the fall, God, it could be like maybe 3 p.m. early. You know, in the summertime, I think it would set like around 10? Probably doesn't even set at all, maybe, this high north. So, that being said, maybe it's setting like around kind of normal time for this time of year in fall. Assuming I'm right that it actually is fall. So, definitely not familiar with these types of trucks. Very Euro looking to me. But very nice. Looks very efficient. Like the little... Looks like a little fix-me-up station. Like this little home here. Looks like these nice stairs. On the outside, up into there. Not sure what it is though. Maybe like people get work from it kind of a thing. But you can tell what they're looking at. Now I'm kind of wondering what this driver must think now. If he's thinking, wow, this is kind of weird. Everyone's staring at me. I wonder if he's like waving or if he's just like, man, tired of driving. But I think it'd be really fun. It's cool checking out this area. Wow, that okay. Orange. Orange. Aren't you glad we drove by this house? Couldn't resist. So, got this double driveway here. It's interesting. Looks, you know, like a different level. Which is really strange to me. But really, really loving the architecture here. Gets this nice little shed. Nice roof. Love the color contrast and the beautiful white windows. So I'd love to pull in the driveway if I could. But it is nice to be able to get around it and zoom. Looks like I got some nice air here. Nice charming lights. Swing set. Right by the water. Matching trees. Boy, that is just too good. Wow, alright. Driving along the lake here. Anyone fishing or anything? Do anything outdoorsy? Looks pretty relaxing. All the landscapes got a haircuts everywhere. Alright, so moving along. We'll carry this on just a little bit further. Getting towards our half-an-hour mark. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, as always, feel free to let me know your thoughts, feelings, questions. Whoa. Wow. And just I was asking you, you know, if you have any tidbits about advice, you know, how this map system works, other things I can check out. But this is really, really neat to be able to go in anywhere that I like and anywhere that we like to be able to check these things out. It's really neat to kind of take a step inside these people's homes or their lives, you know, in their world, and to be able to see this now in the summertime. So I guess this is a street view of June 2012. So let's go back to the fall and October 2010. So that's interesting. We're just saying it's the fall. You know, that's pretty early there in the fall. And towards December, I think 21st is when it turns to winter. So, you know, it's only 3 months per season. You know, sometimes it seems longer than that, and sometimes it seems shorter than that. So I really enjoyed coming into the winter with y'all, checking out the fall here, and then coming into the summertime. That is something special. To be able to see this, and like, this is grandeur. Check out skies, check out the green. Still got haircuts, and really, really liking the homes. Everyone's staring at the Google car, and it's been a good commentary, good time enjoying it with you all. Got some time with commentating a little bit here with Doctor Strange, and this has been a good time. So gonna leave it here for now. I'm gonna zoom out and see where we left off. Looks like we're coming up in the junction, which could be a really good time to leave off till we're resumed for Lillehammer. Been a lot of fun, and really appreciate you guys. And we're gonna zoom out here again before we log off. Right about the pizza and this roundabout's where we're gonna call it. Till next time. Kastbachwegen and roundabout. Next time we'll just head up towards the E6 and we'll make our way to Lillehammer some of these days. I shouldn't say next time, but soon. Let me know your thoughts. We just keep on going, but I think next time I'm going to pick another random location and make it more of a trivia, hopefully. Make it kind of interesting and make it to where you guys can guess so that when I start doing this live, I like to have some kind of perhaps prizes? Who knows? Some kind of way to color it up a bit or make it fun or entertaining, you know? It's been a good time. So, nonetheless, appreciate you guys and always drive safe and good times. Thanks.